Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero and welcome back to Bonnie's Bakery, which was a horror game about cooking pastries for a bunch of cute animals. The game actually got an update recently that apparently changed some of the endings or altered them slightly, and also added a new secret ending in preparation for a new sequel kind of DLC that's coming to the game. So we're gonna go for the game again. I'm not really gonna show the gameplay again because you've already seen it, and if you want to see it, then go watch my original playthrough. We're gonna essentially just be skipping straight to like the finales and the end game. So I'm gonna just show some things here too real quick. I think they did some changes to the UI. It's trash can. We can see what the orders are up here. Looks like the cookbook has been expanded in general. We can kind of like move it around or like have it there while we're prepping stuff. Also, there's a new cute settings menu. Okay, so this is the ending we got originally where you didn't get a single order right. It's still a Bingus ending. I believe it's exactly the same. Okay, we made it through a day. We've done a 100% clean run. Phew, all done. Oh, rough day today, huh? That's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes. Hey, on the plus side, you could save on ingredient costs. Haha. But it was a flawless run. I guess I'm still getting the hang of things. I'm glad you opened the bakery. It's nice to have a place to relax and take my mind off of things. I never knew we lived in such a dangerous neighborhood. It's so scary. People disappearing without a trace. Almost as if they've been erased. I guess it was a score threshold, not necessarily a flawless run. It's definitely been scary. Stay safe out there, Bear. You too, Bonnie. See you around.
Bye-bye.
Of course, Bonnie said. Bear leaves as Bonnie cleans up the bakery.
Now then.
It's been a busy day. Time to get some fresh ingredients. Chop chop. Okay. Back in this mode. We're lucky. Looks like she took someone else for now. You can still move. Take your chance while she's distracted with the other one. Don't look so grim. Especially since you have a chance to escape. You're so fresh. You still have all your wits about you. Among other things. Listen to me. Find Bonnie's notes and save yourself. She's hidden the key code, but if you can decipher it, you can escape through the door. Use the WSD keys to move, and those fresh legs of yours to sprint with a shift. Don't let her see you. Don't let her hear you. If she sees you, come back here. Bonnie's much kinder to the compliant ones. Good night, and good luck. Oh, also the menu's different here. The game is not paused. Escape. Okay. So I'm gonna go over the old notes real quick, just in case something changed. You people are welcome to like compare it to the old video. The first day I opened the bakery was the happiest day of my life. I was nervous that there wouldn't be any customers, but 9 people, this is just a passcode, came in to eat. It looked like they didn't enjoy what I made. I mean, that's just the nerves talking. Yeah, it's just the nerves. It's been 2 weeks since I opened the bakery. I had to restock the pantry of eggs today. I bought a whole crate for just $4. What a steal. Sadly, no one came to eat. I guess the townsfolk don't really like my pastries. 3 weeks and not a single customer. I'm going to have to close down at this rate. No one is interested in my baking. So why should I even bother? Someone knocked on the door. It was a bunny, with 7 terrible injuries. I let her stay inside my bakery to rest. Week 4 of having the bakery and things aren't getting better. That poor bunny. I spent 9 hours trying to heal the injuries, but it's only getting worse. She keeps getting more and more anxious. I'm trying my best, but it's not enough. I hope she can get better soon. I'm going to keep trying. I didn't know what to do. That was note 5, by the way. Well, note 5 in the actual numbering of amount of pages, but not actually number note 5. It's been 5 weeks now. I decided to open the bakery after a customer walked into my shop and asked what that wonderful smell was. The only things I prepared today were the buns. He called in 3 of our friends to eat at my bakery. They enjoyed the buns so much. He said they'd tell more people about my establishment. Yes, my dream is finally coming true. Okay, that's gonna be one ending down. Aside from the biggest ending. You escape from Bonnie's bakery, finally free from that horrifying place. Nothing can erase those terrible smells and screams from your memories. Nothing. You go to tell the townsfolk about Bonnie's crimes, and as you dashed away, you ran away with such fear and vigor. Yet you failed to notice that the notes you had collected were slipping away into the wind. Bonnie watched you carefully from within her bakery, as you sprint away too quickly for her to give chase. After an annoyingly slow day, Bonnie had swiftly taken care of the rest of her ingredients. She always felt better with a clean basement after all. She disappeared quickly into the cellar, to finish the job and clear her mind. You, on the other hand, would not have as much luck finding peace. I don't know, that doesn't sound like something Bonnie would do. Yeah, is this a prank or something? Is this saying the stuff again? This is the last straw. The townsfolk ignore your plea. No one believes you, and some even call you a liar. Ever since that day, you live in fear and paranoia. You live alone now, far away from that cursed town. But even though you've already thrown your own life away, you always have an aching suspicion that someone is watching you. Ending 4 of 5. Fear. Hey Bonnie, captured me. I'm behind you, by the way. No, seriously, I was literally behind you. Bonnie. Bonnie. Please. There you go. Larg. Bonnie sweeps the floor and dusts the windows. Today is going to be another big day. Customers are already making a line outside of her bakery. She opens the door and they all scamper in. She looks at the crowd with a warm smile. A regular customer pops out of the crowd and gives Bonnie a friendly pat on the back. Hey Bonnie, old friend. So you can't really give me the recipe to your cake. How about you make one for me to take home? A cake for you to take home? I never thought of doing takeouts before. That sounds like a good idea. Yes, Bear, I'll bake you a red velvet cake to take home. Hey, you know what? Since you're my #1 customer, I'll use my freshest ingredients to make that cake. Fresh, manly, badass hero. Need 1 of 5. Fresh ingredients. All done. Well, great work out there today, Bonnie. I bet you're getting a lot more ingredients to feed all these hungry customers. Oh, you know it. Oh, you're too kind. I'm glad you opened the bakery. It's nice to have a place to relax and take my mind off of things. I never knew we lived in such a dangerous neighborhood. It's so scary. People are disappearing without a trace. Almost as if they've been erased down my belly. It's definitely been scary. Stay safe out there, Bear. You too, Bonnie. See you around.
Bye-bye.
Bear leaves as Bonnie cleans up the bakery.
Now then.
It's been a busy day. Time to get some fresh ingredients. It's been so long since you've escaped from that hellish place. What you've seen, what you've heard, it all haunts you. You want to show the townsfolk who Bonnie truly is, but you don't have any evidence that can impact her shining reputation. That day, you failed to notice that the notes you had collected were scattered in the wind as you ran away in fear. You could try to break into that bakery and steal enough evidence to convince the townsfolk, but you doubt that Bonnie will let that happen so easily. Especially since she knows that someone has escaped. You now live within the most hidden place of the town. You keep an eye on that monster. You know that the best way to get evidence is by catching the act of gathering ingredients. You grip your camera tightly, waiting for the moment she strikes. It's maybe there's like a focus on the notes now in the new ending variations. Ending 3 of 5, waiting. Phew, all done. Good work out there today, Bonnie. Looks like you had a nice and steady pace going. I bet your stock's half empty now. So this is the mediocre ending. Well, it's not actually the mediocre ending, it's the ending you get from having a mediocre outcome. Yep, slow and steady as they say. I'm glad you opened the bakery. It's nice to have a place to relax and take my mind off of things. I never knew we lived in such a dangerous neighborhood. It's so scary. People are disappearing without a trace. Almost as if they've been erased. It's definitely been scary. Stay safe out there, Bear. You too, Bonnie. See you around.
Bye-bye.
Of course. Bear leaves as Bonnie cleans up the bakery.
Now then.
You escape from Bonnie's bakery, finally free from that horrifying place. Nothing can erase those terrible smells and screams from your memories. Nothing. You grip the notes you collected tightly in your hands. You could use this. They were precious. Bonnie, after a rather successful day at the bakery, hummed to herself. So I think the biggest difference in these endings is, like I said, they put an emphasis on the notes, and they're all a bit longer now. Like, these Bonnie sections weren't here before. Since she had such a good haul today, she decided to take it easy on tomorrow's prep work. You go to tell the townsfolk about Bonnie's crimes. At first, they are unwilling to listen to you, but then you reveal the damning evidence that helped you escape in the first place. The townsfolk were shocked to hear your tale. Some were in denial, while the others trembled in fear. How could it be? The food they've been eating all this time is. As the townsfolk drew closer to the bakery, Bonnie realized she was done for. With no time to clean, she instead made a hasty escape. The mob surrounded the bakery, demanding Bonnie to reveal herself. They broke down the door and their eyes scanned the interior with bated breaths. They searched the bakery from head to toe but found no one. Only evidence of her crimes had remained. Bonnie was gone and never seen again. So my theory is that if they're making a DLC sequel or something like that, it might have to come after this ending. This might be the canon ending. Okay, last ending. Well, from the original build anyway. Rules of nature. You grab the limbless bear with you as you finally open the door. The smell of must and blood wafts throughout the bakery from that cursed room. Thank you, muttered the bear weakly. The townsfolk were shocked to hear your tale. Some were in denial, while the others trembled in fear. How could it be? The food they've been eating all this time is. The townsfolk escort you and the injured bear to the hospital. You sigh, relieved that this is all finally over. As the injured bear finally slumbers comfortably, you look outside of the window to see a gathering of townsfolk. A large group is going to investigate Bonnie's bakery to see the aftermath of everything. Secret end. Free. So now we got all the endings. There is something new here. A knife. The ingredients are running low.
All right.
Looks like it's time for... Time for what? Time for... oh no. Bunny to make appearance. Oh yeah. Bunny. Wasn't your first kill a bunny also? Makes sense. Alright, time to head out. I've got a few potential ingredients here on my list. It's hard being so popular after all. So many people have their eyes on me. I can feel them watching me. Constant. Watching. I understand how they feel. They're jealous because the bakery's been doing so well. But you can't be following me around like that. Silly ingredients. Now, who to pick? Oh! Okay. This is, the pictures here, these are all the people you find in the basement. So, like, there's the bear on the right? The other ones are the ones that, depending how well you do, it depends if they're there or not. Like, if you do really well, they're already gone. Bonnie's Bakery DLC, coming soon. So it looks like the DLC is actually going to be a prequel. Well, we'll see. We see how like that sometimes gets twisted up with horror games. So that's it for the Bonnie's Bakery update and the new ending variations and the new ending in general. Like I already said, looks like the DLC is going to be a prequel, or at least partially a prequel. And I'm curious, I wonder if it's going to be a first-person perspective game, because this game had the perspective switch, right? When you play as Bonnie, you do the bakery minigame. But obviously, we're not going to be doing a bakery minigame. This whole thing's going to be about how Bonnie probably hunted down these victims and gets her ingredients. So I'm curious, will we still see perspective shifts? Is it going to be just purely first-person? Are you even going to be playing as Bonnie? Maybe it's just going to be you're going to be the person trying to survive Bonnie, and then you probably get caught in the end anyways. We'll see. Anyway, so thank you all for watching play the Bonnie's Bakery update. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.